everybody, it's Allie. Today is Sunday, April 4th, and welcome to my YNR chat vlog. The DNA test revealed the truth about Faith's paternity, and now Nick and Sharon have an instant baby. Just add water. It's really good to see mother and child reunited. I've enjoyed watching that. It's great to see Nick bonding with the baby also. I'm disappointed that Sharon decided to move out of the ranch. She needs to stop living in a hotel room. Isn't it time to build this woman a set of her own? I don't know. That's just my opinion. For now, Sharon is limiting contact with the baby. Nobody that's other than she and Nick are able to pick the baby up and really bond with her. And I think it's reasonable, I think. Phyllis is being very understanding about the entire situation. I'm very proud of her, personally. I wouldn't want to see a repeat of everything that happened last year. It would just be too much. I think that either Phyllis is feeling very secure in her marriage right now, or she realizes that she is on very thin ice. Because I think it's hard to imagine that having a child together would not bring Nick and Sharon closer. I think it's bound to happen, especially since there was so much trauma surrounding the baby. I mean, they thought she was dead and now she's not, and I think it's impossible that Nick and Sharon will not grow closer out of this. Nick was ready to leave Phyllis this time last year when he found out that Sharon was pregnant with the baby, which is like the 800-pound gorilla in the room that nobody wants to talk about. But Nikki stepped in later in the week and she gave some unsolicited ex-mother-in-law advice to Sharon, basically telling her, don't use this baby as an excuse to get back with my son. No uncertain terms there from Nikki. But, I think that Sharon is trying. She's trying not to love Nick, but it's monumentally hard to not love someone when you love them. This week I actually have to tip my hat and my mask to the actor who plays Adam. I think that maybe we'll see how it goes, but once the baby swap stuff has all left my mind, I think that I might be able to enjoy the character at some point. I just didn't even think it was possible for him to be any more evil than he already is. But something about him being handcuffed to the hospital bed made him extra smug this week. I don't even know how that's possible. Using the nurse to call Patty, meow, and petting the cat underneath the covers, and baiting Patty mercilessly, and eventually convincing her to help him escape. Now, I was very surprised at the turn that it took, because all week it seemed like everybody that came into contact with Adam was either saying, I wish you were dead, or I wish that I could kill you myself, which to me seemed like the perfect setup for him to fake his own death. I assumed that Adam was going to fake his own death, and then there was going to be some investigation into who it was that actually killed him, and like everybody would be a suspect. But instead, we got Adam escaping from the hospital on his way to being transferred to the jail, and he escaped from there to go see Sharon and the baby, which is very creepy, and to go to a masquerade ball. And of course, this whole thing is going to spiral into an investigation of the Newman kangaroo court session. I don't know. I kind of like my idea better. Busted! Daisy and Ryder. It was great to see Lauren and Michael and Paul teaming up to put the evil twins into jail, even though they didn't stay there that long. Lauren tricked Daisy into following her to the bar and catching her taking some more photos or video of her. And Michael with Chance's assistance, tricked Ryder into coming to his apartment by somehow sending text messages to Ryder's phone that appeared to be from Daisy. Now, I have to ask, does this technology actually exist? I would just like to know, because I would think that the police impersonating someone else. Isn't that entrapment? I don't know. I'm just wondering if that's even possible or if that was something made up in Y&R Land. If anybody knows the answer to that, please let me know. That's just one more reason why I don't use a cell phone. Now, the bigger news, of course, is that we're very, very close to the revelation of who Mama Bear actually is. I could swear, I think I'm right, that the voice underneath the mask of Mama Bear this week was Lauren. I don't know if that means that there's going to be some doubling going on there with Lauren. It's very possible, but I could swear, or if they were just using voiceovers or whatever, but I could swear that that was Lauren's voice that was underneath the mask. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see, because it really looks like the identity of Mama Bear might be revealed as early as Monday. So if you're watching in Canada and you're one day ahead of all of us poor US watchers, then please, no spoilers for me. I can't wait to find out though. Okay, today I'm going to post a two-part video because I wasn't here last week, I'm not going to be here next week, and we still haven't even talked about Billy and Victoria, and of course Masquerade Ball fashion. So this is the end of part 1 of my vlog. I hope you stick around and check out part 2 of my video, which will be uploaded shortly. See you guys then.